Hi, this is Dave Colquhoun. Welcome to the Red Planet documentary. So I got involved with the ERE in 2002. I knew Lee Pomeroy because we'd had a band called Moondigger, and he phoned me up. He said, "What you doing next week? Do you fancy doing a gig with Rick?" I went, "Great, yeah. Where is it?" Jakarta, he said. So I had to look up Jakarta. Didn't realise it wasn't local. And I think there was about 9 days to learn all the material. I said, "What's the stuff like? I don't know any of the stuff." He said, "Well, it's all right. It's easy. It's not like Yes." So I went around his house the next day. First song he played me was Never Is a Long, Long Time. Now, if you don't know Never Is a Long Time, the riff goes like this. Right. So I knew it wasn't going to be so straightforward. I nearly missed the flight going out there. I just met the guys and went to park the car and somehow got held up. And I remember running down to the gate. It was gate 87, but I'd run to 78 or something, and the flight had gone. There was tumbleweeds going down there. So I didn't actually meet Rick until I got to the airport in Indonesia, and he said, "Well, thanks for doing it, but you must be mad." We got a day's rehearsal before. I'd never met anyone except Lee, so it was quite a lot to take in. I'd scribbled down all these notes and stuff. So started the first song and the wind machine went on and all the paper flew all over the stage. But I managed to get through it. It probably wasn't a great show, but I made it to the end and the show happened. That's the main thing. It's very much influenced my playing. I think on a technical level, with things like harmonic minor scales and odd time, playing in unusual keys, E flat, G flat, you wouldn't get that, playing with other guitarists doing the 12-bar format. But I think more than anything, as a musician, his experience of playing with him, he's got a benchmark that I'm trying to aspire to, I suppose. When he just switches on this absolute professionalism and he goes into this zone and the eyes close, and it could be a Moog solo, it could be an intricate solo piano part. And he's taken being a musician and transmitting music to an audience to a level that it's not just a technical expertise, but it's an emotional transfer of energy, and he's got that. And so that's his biggest influence on me, is just getting into that ultimate place of absolute immersement in the music. So the Red Planet, I'd love to go out and play the Red Planet music live. We all did our bits in isolation. It would be really great to work at taking the music to a performance level and getting the dynamic between the musicians, the interaction, that kind of thing, and seeing how the music intersperses with classic Wakeman material. So lovely to play it alongside Catherine Parr and then play this stuff, and then it'll all kind of should gel and sound have a continuity to it. So that would be great if we're ever allowed out the house, that is, because I'm filming this during the lockdown. In 2015, we did the Starmus Festival, Dr. Brian May's Starmus in Tenerife, and I went running the day before. It's nothing new. I've been running a lot, done the London Marathon, etc. But I managed to stumble over, and I just thought I'd sprained my ankle. It turns out I'd actually broken it. I wasn't getting a lot of sympathy. I think certain people were even kicking my ankle before they realised. Dr. Brian was very sympathetic and empathetic, as he always is. Anyway, so I got back to the UK, and then after the x-ray realised it was broken, which is a bit of a disaster because we were scheduled to play a load of shows in South America. We had journey shows, and we were going to Argentina and Brazil, etc., etc. So I had to do that all in an air boot and being wheeled around. And then I think this was the kind of amusement for the guys on the tour, was where can we wheel Cooney and put him, let's make him a traffic island, let's put him by the bins, let's leave him here and there. And then the one time at the airport, they left me, you've got the big row of like luggage trolleys. So they pushed me into the middle of it and then pushed a load of them behind. You've got to laugh in these times of adversity. Ankles all mended now, no harm done. So for the track Arsiamons, I use this. This is an e-bow, and it gives you a sustain. It's got a battery and a magnet in it, and it keeps the string ringing on like. I've been playing about with some plugins. This is actually a noise gate, and this is what happened. So also on this track, I put an acoustic guitar on there, and I remember I'd done a take the night before, and then it was just rolling around my head all night. I was up here at 4:30 in the morning. I woke up real early, and I just thought, I've got to go and redo that guitar, and that was the solo that you hear on the recording. These are the pedals I was using. Boss Super Overdrive, a delay pedal and a compressor, and that's pretty much it through a Fender Champ on the whole album. Didn't use anything else. I've got all of this stuff here and loads of other amps, but I plugged it in and the first track, away it went, and I didn't bother changing it. In fact, I didn't even move the mics or anything. I just was very happy with the way it was all sounding. Transmitting into Brian. We are go for the second orbit.